Hello and welcome to Channel Sports on Sunday. I'm Ken Ochonogo. To be or not to be, that is the question. The answer is we are taking a 1-0 advantage to Pretoria in South Africa. The Bayana, they came, they saw, but they were conquered. But then that conquest is just on the halfway line. Can we repeat same when we go to South Africa? Can we open them? Two teams will represent Africa at the Paris Olympics. And arguably, the four best teams on the continent are jostling for those two spaces. It used to be, initially, Nigeria would say, we'll just go and pick up the tickets. But we'll just be to the list. This is now, we are struggling to go for the fourth time. It is becoming a Herculean task. I said 4 teams, yes, because the numero is the Nigerian Super Falcons. We've conquered Africa 11 times. So it's our terrain. It's our terrain. We'll just go there and pick it. But then, in the last few years, the Zambians, the South Africans, the Moroccans, we're no longer talking about the Cameroonians and the Ghanaians and the Equatorial Guineans that used to give us those headache. It is now Nigeria. We're struggling to beat South Africa. I mean, they are now a global power. The Zambians, with the 2 costliest players in the world. I mean, in the world, not in Africa, are female footballers. The Moroccans, we know how much they put in terms of, not just the female, but the male team, the youth team, in terms of structure, in terms of coaching. When I mean coaching, the quality of coaches that they can pay. Desiree Ellis, what she's doing right there in South Africa is something you cannot take off. So, today, the Super Falcons, we are taking a 1-0 slender lead. It is a lead, no anyway, to South Africa to see if between Nigeria and South Africa we can take that slot. The other slot will go to the winner between the Zambians, who has to score in the 95th minute to have a 2-1 victory over Morocco. They are also right there going to play the Moroccans. So on both sides, what I'm sure of is this. I'm not sure that they represent Africa. I wish we will be one of them. I'm hoping we'll be one of them. But I tell you, Africa will get a very good representation at the Paris Olympics. So we'll come to that because I have experts in the house, those who know that better than me, who it is their terrain to talk female football. I just watch. You understand? I watch. We'll also be going to Spain. Something good is happening in the sunny side of Madrid. Something beautiful is happening in Madrid. So we'll go to Madrid and we want to catch that beauty as it is growing, as the bud is trying to turn into flowers that will be shining all over the world. We'll just go over there and pick that and bring it here. 3 horse race. I think it was talking about a Chihuahua. I don't know how that thing came about. But England, it is a 3-horse race. It is a 3-horse race. You can't take that about it. So we don't know where it is going. Will it land at the Emirates after 20 years? The last time it was here was 2020. It was 2004, 2003, 2004, when the Gunners gunned out the whole world on air route, winning the trophy without a single loss. They called them not just unbeaten, but they became invisible to losses. Right there, and then the man who says, I'm going this season. And will I go empty-handed? Of course, he already picked up the list of the trophies, which is the Khalid Cup. Well, I don't know what they're calling it now, but I'm used to calling it Khalid Cup. Old school, don't mind me. He got that. But the FA Cup, going for the quadruple, he got at Old Trafford, and they said no. Even if you won't take 4, take 3, manage 3. But then are those 3 guaranteed? Or for now, because he's back to Old Trafford today, and let's see if vengeance is not on his mind. Then the man who has won it back to back to back, trying to create history, to be the first team in the history of the APL since it started right there in 1876. Who will be the first team to win 4 in a row? It has never been done. It has never ever been done. Sir Alex did 3 in a row, back to back, 99, 2000, 2001, 2007, 8, 9. So that is the man that did it, but 3 times, never 4 times. So Today is going to be history. Verstappen is Verstappen. He has just picked that Japanese Grand Prix to his pocket. It is, I mean, the man is saying it is my turn. Probably we'll sort of have it this time. But that is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the MPFL, where Lobby Stars, Doma United, Plateau United, Enyimba are also say, Rangers, will you take this? So it is all there, cozy. Remo came back, Remo won yesterday, and then there's yes after a slump, they're back to second on the table. And then for the Women's League, of course, Rivers Angels, they are there, atop one of the group, but who takes the other one. Theo is in the house, Catalan. Today, the last time Liverpool visited Old Trafford, it was on the cup. We thought it was going to be 7, but it was dramatic.
Very dramatic, yes.
What is happening this time around?
Well, good afternoon, guys. Good to be back. You said yourself, 3 horse race. Not many people predicted this at the start of the season.
Yeah.
I personally felt that Arsenal and Liverpool have stepped it up a notch since last season. We are seeing them battle it out for who will go home with the trophy at the end of the day. But this Liverpool team, somehow, I think they've only lost to, Arsenal this year, and that was a 3-1 defeat.
They've lost twice. They lost to Tottenham.
They lost to Tottenham as well.
And then on both cases, I think they lost a man. They were a man down.
They were a man down.
Yeah.
It's something that the coach has talked about. But they're coming to Old Trafford. Yes, you would want to say this Man U team. We saw them against Chelsea. It was climatic and then very anticlimactic for United.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, for Chelsea, a team who has struggled all season, getting one up over Manchester United, it shocked me personally because I thought Man U should have at least gotten a draw in that one. But with Liverpool and Manchester United, it's a traditional fixture that seems to brew a lot of dissent, a lot of hard feelings. We've seen players, even till now, past players, Liverpool and Manchester United, in the media, almost constantly coming at each other every single time. Gary Neville and his team brother. You see Rio Ferdinand, they're coming at each other every single time.
But I even meant Gary, his team brother on the set.
Okay, Jamie Carragher. No, both of them they're just they're petty. But looking at the game today, you would want to say it should easily swing in Liverpool's favor because Liverpool are literally chasing the title. Arsenal won yesterday. Manchester City won yesterday. Liverpool have to keep up the pace because if they win today, they go back to top.
But if they draw, they are still there.
Even if they, but I don't think this Liverpool team would look at the Man U that played against Chelsea during the week and want to draw against that team. I watched that Manchester United team. They were able to get those goals in that game, but they seem to lack bite. They seem to They are against in the Europa. I think in the Champions League. Yeah, Man U were rock bottom in the group.
No. When they threw away
almost constantly throwing away leads.
Against Brentford, we thought they were going to do that,
and then they lost out against
Chelsea. The same thing. Is it coaching or is it the mentality of the player? Because at that point in time, I don't. Some people talk about. Somebody epitomizes this.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
He scores you one and say, look, how does he make it? I used to Ten Hag cannot say,
go back and you retreat and cover up, protect your lead.
Let us protect our lead.
I think we've had that conversation here before.
Yes.
Where somebody was saying you are supposed to protect your lead, and you're like, well, it doesn't always work all the time. But when it happens to your team over and over again, whether we like it or not, Ten Hag has complained about this team on multiple occasions.
Yes.
But I think time has actually come for him to begin to take some of the responsibility for himself, because at the end of the day, he's the coach and he's responsible for the result that the team is currently getting.
He is responsible, but let us go to Abuja first and foremost to meet the man. The man, he has a territory, and his territory is the other gender. Okay, there is the gender and there is the gender.
Come for you.
Samuel, let us go and Samuel Ahmed. The man understands this. The man understands this. I tell you this, when he talks Nigerian female football territory, no man comes and eats near him. Samuel, what happened on Friday, and what do you anticipate happening right there in South Africa as your team leaves today? Hello, Samuel.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Ken. Great to be part of the show. It's a wonderful Sunday, and such a pleasure to be on the show once again.
Yes, so Tio is waving at you. What happened on Friday? We need to now get a penalty to make it happen. And then how comfortable do you think that lead is going to meet Desiree Ellis and Katlana, what's that? That is her name. I mean, the name it fills your mouth, but she plays beautifully well.
Yeah, well, for me, I think it was a very enterprising game. It was a game definitely not many did expect that would come up a bit short, but realistically, I felt the players turned up very well. I think they were impressive. I never imagined they could really hold their own against the South African side that has defeated them 3 times in the last 4 meetings, and that definitely was already meaning probably they have some sort of dominance over Nigeria in recent times. But that doesn't in any way equate to the fact that they are matched to us. But I think on another ground, we need to be acquainted of the fact that this is a merging force. The South African side, they are also the reigning champions of Africa, and not taking anything away from them, they are a solid side with quite a number of quality players who plays both locally and on the domestic scene. So for me, I think our guests held their own, despite having some little challenges arriving, camp arrival and what have you, getting together, which somehow are some of the lots are from international breaks, seeing players traveling from crisscrossing a world over. So I think it was a tough one for them come down in such a short time. So I think it was a great start for me for such a first leg that we managed to pull up that great game, clean sheet on our home front. That is something we've not done in a very long time, especially since 2016, and when we defeated them in the knockout stage, and probably in 2018 finals when we played out the goalless draw in the finals before winning on penalties. So I think it's an incredible win, a first win in 8 years, first outright win in 8 years. This speaks volume and also looks significant in many ways. So I think we need to give credit to the girls coming to camp in such a short time, just having 1 or 2 training sessions and still manage to put up that solid performance that they had, especially when we know that we had some very key players missing in key positions, the like of Ashley Plumter, the likes of Tosin Demehi were not involved. These are fantastic and incredible players on their own day. So, but we are so impressed that we have players who could come in, fill in the sport, and at least integrate almost immediately. And this is why they are professionals. And when I see people crying, our players, we didn't have good preparations, and what have you, like, why? Are you guys really serious? We are having set of professional players. These are professional and professional to the core world. And we expect them to come in. They've been training with this team. They've also been playing pretty well in their various clubs and been impressive also. So you can't expect them to come and give anything less. So no matter what happened, fatigue and what have you could probably have culminated into how poorly we were, especially when finishing. But I think overall, I think we held our own. We managed the game very well. And I think we ground out a very positive result, something worth building on going to Pretoria. And as many don't know, it's an open leg. A second leg is very much in our hands. There's no away goal rule at this point, and this is why it becomes a massive pressure on South Africans who will be playing in front of their home fans and will be needing to win. Why would need to manage the game and also manage the game better, and at least also probably up the ante and have some little comfortability, really get goals, especially when we know there's less pressure, but again playing in front of their own fans. And interestingly, I watched them this morning holding their last training at the main bowl where I'm talking to you from, of the Abuja National Stadium. And honestly, it was a fantastic session they had. Everyone had everything going. At least I think if they don't even have any training session to the game, I think the team looks good and looks hungry. All players were involved, assistants trained. Everybody was fantastically involved, and I think we have high hopes going into the second leg in Pretoria.
Okay, Samuel is saying we have high hopes. Stay there. I don't know, because of course you're saying beating them first time in 8 years. But then that win, like we said, how comfortable, is that? I've just been confirmed that it was the Moroccans that, when actually nipped the Zambians, they're having a 2-1 taken over there in Zambia. So they will be going home with a 2-1 lead. By saying, let us see if the Zambians can also show something. But like I said, while we're introducing the show, I did say we'll go to Madrid. Sometimes these young stars, you just look at them and then they come up there. I don't know. We have Oyindamola. You see Oyinlola? Yeah. It's not like I say, because we have Oyindamola that runs for us. But this is Oyinlola, Oyinlola Olamide. Do I call you Lola or do I call you Oyin?
Anyone, sir. Anyone, sir. No,
Okay.
they call me Lola here in Spain, but they call me Lola in Nigeria, so you can call me anyone, sir.
All right. Okay. They call you Lola or Lola?
Yeah, they
Spain.
call me Lola in Spain, Lola. Because they can't pronounce Oyin Lola. It's too long for them. So they call me Lola.
They call you Lola.
Yeah.
Oyinlola is a junior international representing Nigeria in the youngest cadre. But right now, she is in Spain with the La Liga Academy. And a few days ago, you just took part in the Swift tournament. Sweet news to my ears. Most times the accolades or those who pick awards on tournaments go to the strikers and those who know because of the goals and whatever. But then solidity. But let's start from the beginning before we talk about what happened. Just a few days back. How did you get to Spain?
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for having me here. I'm grateful for this opportunity. 2022, I played on the 17 World Cup, and due to my performance at the World Cup, earned me a scholarship here in La Liga Academy. So after the World Cup, I came to Spain last year, September, which is 2023, to continue my football year and to continue schooling.
Okay. Okay. So you are combining schooling and footballing.
And football together. Yeah.
Did they teach you in English or in Spain? La bonita, I'm trying to.
No, I'm also learning Spanish now as a foreign language.
Okay. But they teach you in English in school at school. They teach you in English.
Yeah. They teach us in English, but we speak Spanish, and also our coaches speak Spanish to us on the pitch.
Okay. Can you greet our viewers on good afternoon in Spain? In Spanish.
Buenos tardes.
Okay. Let's see how far you can go before the contrast come in Spain. Before you finish, how the duration of the your stay in academy? How long are you staying there?
It's a 1-year program though, but I don't know what happened after the 1 year, Sha. I don't know, but it's a 1-year program.
Okay. But then you landed at the academy, and they made you the captain of the La Liga Academy, where players from all over the world came around. How come? How? I mean, what leadership qualities did they see in you that they picked you as the captain of the academy?
For me, I was shocked and surprised because coming to Spain here, training under a Spanish coach, and him making me the captain of the team coming from Africa, because there are many of my teammates that are from Spain here. But I think it's a result of my hard work, the leadership quality in me, and also what I've learned from my team in Nigeria. Putting it here in Spain, I think it has earned me a captain here. But I'm grateful.
Okay, for those who don't know, let me ask her. I know where she plays. What wing do you play? What position do you play in the team?
I play as a center back and a defensive midfield.
Center back and defensive midfielder. Okay, let's just take a minute and look at what happened at the end of that award, and then we'll come back to you.
Y esta canción es para ti, amiga. Esta canción es para ti. Recoge el premio. Ponte aquí. Venga, va, esa canción que es para ella. Ahí tenemos a toda un 19. Creo que no se lo cree, ¿eh? No se lo cree esta mujer. ¿No quiere salir? Y esta canción es para ti, amiga. Esta canción es para ti. Recoge el premio. Ponte aquí.
Yeah, I'm smiling. You see, when your child makes you proud, you understand that. I'm just, I said, look, see my daughter, that I'm smiling. There are things you see, and it makes you so happy. I mean, how many teams came to that particular tournament? How many teams?
It was 30 teams from different parts of the world. There are some teams from Denmark, Belgium, Sweden, and Spain.
And a defensive midfielder, a defender, became the MVP of the tournament. Oh, Super Falcons. Oh, Wagba. They go here, Ram. I tell you this. Let us go to Samuel. Samuel. Let us go to Samuel. Samuel, where are you? I know you are. Samuel, where are you? You are seeing Onyi. I know you know.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Yes, you know her very well. What do you know about her play? Whatever? Are you surprised with the kind of exploits we are getting from her now?
So to be very candid, I think she's one of an amazing export we have from Nigeria. She's really a fantastic talent. Seeing what she was capable of doing for the under-17 team that won bronze, first podium finish for Nigeria at the under-17 level in women's football. I think it was incredible. And understanding her journey from Niger Rattles in Abuja, I was interestingly at their league game on Wednesday when her story was being related to the players and even a potential destination. But I was so excited. It resonated with the players. They were also proud of what she has achieved. And for me, I think it's just one beginning of many good things to come for her. And seriously, these are one of the products from the Nigerian Women's Football League. And not just because I'm the spokesperson of the Nigerian Women's Football League, is because I'm excited about the privilege we have providing those platforms for us on X, young talented players who are capable of doing the possible at the global stage, and also doing us proud at any given league or a given opportunity in various countries where they found themselves. So I think she's a great player to look up to. I think definitely days of seeing her in the Super Falcons are quite near. Probably we'll get to see her at the Under-20 World Cup in Colombia. Hopefully, at least we hope she can really make a great mark. At least, surely, if La Liga Academy would allow us a snatcher from their nose. So within the time being. So, but again, I think she's a massive talent. I think these are pride assets that we look forward to having, and I think she's one of many that are out there that are really doing us proud, and I think it's something we should be proud of. And I also appreciate you guys, at least Mr. Ken, at least giving her such a massive accolades with this visibility.
No. See, what we do here on Channel Sport, as Channel Sport on Sunday, you understand this? Channel Kids Cup sets the goal for Nigeria. Our athletics, our classics that we do also there. We are not looking for, of course, the superstars to bring them here, but we go back and on it wherever they are and say, this is the future. This is where we should look up to, and that is what gives us that kind of hope, and not just the pride, but the hope that tomorrow there is bright. I mean, look at what Onyi is doing. You understand? Onyi is honey, right? Honey.
Yeah.
Honey is honey. So this is the honey pot. You understand? And we love this. Let me stick with Samuel. As you said, of course, you just mentioned in the women's league. If we can get some of the results that were played over the week, how they are doing. How is the league going on right now? What can you tell us of the league now? And then what should we look forward to?
Well, the league is in a twilight. I think it's exciting stage. 12 games already gone. We have 2 match weeks left, week 13 and also 14, which definitely has been rescheduled due to the upcoming Salah celebration. So that's post marking the end of the Ramadan. So I think it's been an exciting season so far. A lot of incredible results. You could see from the just concluded week 12 games. A one away win being recorded, 2 away wins. That's Nasarawa Amazons defeating Abia Angels in Aba. That's at the Imba Stadium. Rivers Angels also pulling off a shock win against Sunshine Queens, who have also had an impressive second-round campaign. So, seeing very, very strong results here. You're excited that 2 away wins in 8 games speaks only about how much the season has also enjoyed great competition and also keen contest, I must say, overall. And you could see from the log, very tightly tight race. Seeing the Super Six is already shaping up. Top 3 teams. That's why I've gone top in the log. Heartland following up, and interestingly, it's been a very close and very, very close to call games. Heartland lost to Conference Queens. I've seen them drop from the top spots in Inyamo, that's in Edo State. So it's incredible how the season has gone, and you see the pace at which some of these teams are pulling up. You're seeing the defending champions in 5th position. You could see that, yes, no matter how it went last season, Delta Queens ended the season without a defeat, even going to the Super Six. But now they've suffered 3 losses already. They suffered 5 defeats already, and that speaks only about how tough the contest has been. And you see young sides. You see Ekiti Queens pull up a shock also last week, defeating a strong side. So Rivers Angels, managing to pull on back and pulling an away win. And I think this is one of many. Remo Stars, this is some of the top, the strong sides that we've seen in the league who are really pulling up the weights, especially on their debut season. Ekiti Queens also really fighting it hard against experienced side like Delta, Robo Queens, and Edo Queens. So, but again, like you said, it's shaping up. It's a very close race in the Group B. Delta Queens, Edo Queens, Robo Queens are very much in the race to clinch the Super Six spot. So we still have 2 games to go, and definitely it will surely go to the wire. But you have the likes of Rivers Angels and Bayelsa already standing tall at the top, and at least looking to ground it through and ensure that they clinch their spots in the Super Six, and ensure that, yes, probably they regain the title. Bayelsa Queens are 2022 champions, also went all the way to win bronze at the CAF Champions League in Morocco in 2022. Not forgetting Rivers Angels, who were the inaugural debutants, representative of Nigeria in Egypt. That 21. So, these are strong teams, 3 champions in a group. And now we're saying that, yes, the big ladies, the big girls are already separated from the young lads.
Okay, I love that. We are still keeping you there, but let's see how La Isla Bonita is doing. Let's go back. Oyinlola, how are you? Let's go back.
I'm good, sir. I'm good.
That is Spanish. I mean, La Isla Bonita. Like, I know, that word is Madonna. La Isla Bonita. I love that, I tell you. How is the weather, the food, and then the environment, like how are you adapting? I mean, you've been us in September now, so you must have been feeling more Spanish than Nigeria. If you come back, he'd go worry for Nigeria.
It's not the worry me for you.
Okay. So how has it been like? At
first, it's a privilege to be here, and life has been good. The environment, the weather, the training, and all of that. The pitch, the food, everything is cool. Everything is good.
Okay. The training, the pitch, pitch. You play on a lush pitch. And there is no dulating. We still have some good pitches in Nigeria anyway. But the training, the gym, the other things. I mean, how had that kind of build up, compared to who your progress in your in the way you train, in your progress in your development? Yes, that's what I'm trying to ask. Yeah, how has it helped? Go on.
I think training with good facilities here has improved my game so far. Like unlike the one in Nigeria, we have enough facility here. When you go to the gym, okay, when you want to work on the upper body, this is what you want to do, and you have the equipment. Not like that of where I'm coming from. So literally everything is good. I will not condemn where I'm coming from, but I know here is more advanced than Nigeria.
I love that. I really love that, your thoughtfulness. I mean, that this is where you are coming from. It might not be that bad, but at least it has given you the pedestal, it has given the opportunity for you to progress. looking at your game, do you see yourself as you played for the under-17? Do you yourself moving all the way to Super Falcons, get a good team, and then make Nigeria proud?
Yeah. From under-17, I see myself playing for the U20, playing even in the Super Falcon. That has always been my dream. So to represent my fatherland, I know I will definitely play for Super Falcon one day. That one is sure.
Okay. And then education. I mean, apart from your football, what are you looking at to prepare you for the future?
That's why I'm combining my school and then football. As a girl child, we have limited time in this football, so I need to go to school now. Then when I finish my football, I have something to fall back on. And here in Spain, I'm studying psychology, which is related to sports and is related to the brain as well. So I think when I quit football, I know, okay, this is what I want to do. I have a plan B.
Anyone you want to ask a question?
Well, I was going to just make one or two statements saying that looking at how coming from Nigeria to us, I just want to applaud the work that Barrister Paul, our very good friend, and his team are doing over there. And we've heard the talk about the league, and we're seeing the level of consistency, at least to a large extent. It's not what was always obtainable. But now more light has been shone on the women's game. We saw the last Women's World Cup that held in Australia and New Zealand, and how the whole world tuned in to watch these ladies play. And they played fantastic football. So with this and all of that, she going to Spain and then finishing as the best player at a tournament that saw 30 teams from across Europe coming around. It just shows that it's a testament to her hard work. It's a testament to the level of commitment that she has put into the game. So I'm just going to say congratulations to you, Ilola, and I'm only hoping that you only continue to go upwards from here. It's not easy, but keep your head level and listen to your coaches, listen to your trainers, and please focus in school as well. She made mention of the girl child and how, to a large extent, limited time. But who says you have limited time? You could go on to have a wonderful career like Asista Toshuala, who have literally traveled all around the world. But we are just hoping that more women will emerge from this system, a system that we are hoping is only going to get better from within Nigeria here and expose our women to the world. And we'll hopefully not be beating South Africa just 1 goal to nil in Abuja, probably 4, 5, 6 goals, So, well done. We are really, really proud of you. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Let's get a closing remark on this segment from Samuel. On the last don't go yet. Samuel, can you tell Nigerians what we'll be expecting as we take on South Africa? We don't want to miss this Paris. So they say
15 years.
See Paris and you have that's the end of the world. There's an expression.
See Paris and die.
See Paris and die. Okay, Paris and leave. We must see Paris. What do we do to see Paris? What should we do? Just a realist. I'm able to feel their coach pass even the players. I mean, can our bench guy, do they have the kind of brain, the kind of consistency, the kind of understanding, the kind of synergy that the South Africans have as we are going there? Of the altitude, I know they're going to carry us to where we are going to be breathing and panting. But then, how do you see briefly?
Yeah, for me, I think it's all in our hands. We have an advantage, and this is definitely what we should build on. And I think consolidating on this would definitely mean that we're replicating and also making an additional improvements with the way we turn out against South Africa, because now they still feel so much in their head that yes, they are stronger and better than us. Definitely knowing that they are African champions, so that's state of boasting still very much in them. So it's never going to dawn on them until we give them a shocker in Pretoria. And I think this is what I believe our girls are capable of. From what I saw in training, I think we have capable hands. We even though I know that South Africa must have and already are all enjoying a great continuity, great team synergy. Ellis has been in charge, has been involved with their team for 10 years, and the setup has been very solid. And you see the crop of officials, backroom staff they do have. are really, really competent and also very solid personality. So, but realistically, we also have our own best hands to also boast with. The likes of Justin Madugu is a fantastic one. Kyle, who is from UK, he's one of our best additions to the team, and you could see the impact he has made, especially with the decision on the impact of his decision making behind the scene on what happened on the pitch. He has since he joined the backroom staff prior to the World Cup, and this definitely tells you that we have so much off our sleeve. We only just need to probably build better beyond even qualifying for the Olympics. We have a very solid base to build on. Create a base, create both home front and local and foreign scene. Try to ensure that, just like South Africans, they bring in some of their best legs from abroad. It's not because they don't have a lot of players abroad, no, but they are best players abroad. So we saw a great game in the first half in Abuja, and I think we want to see an improvement on what we saw from that first half, managing the game very well and showing the South Africans that we are not the same team they think they met at the Aisha Buhari or at the opening game of the Right. So really, I think the statement to be made on the pitch, and this is what I expect about the girls. They don't talk too much. They want to just get the job done, and this is why I think we should be in for a drama. It definitely will not be easy playing against South Africa, especially on their home ground. It will definitely be another tight battle, but surely it's who wants it more, and I think our guests wants it even much more than we all desire.
Who wants to see Paris more? Okay, as we close, Samuel, a word to you, I mean, a word to her. She's there. I mean, so that we can close. Briefly talk to her.
Yeah, but realistically, I think I wanted to even point out initially that it's a pride for the NWFL, and in case you also don't know, the presence of Oyinlola also in Spain is also a great product of the relationship, the partnership Nigeria Women's Football League do have with La Liga. There are two of them that profited from this opportunity, and even while we had so much options, they were the two privileged few that benefited from this partnership. And we are excited about the great ambassadorial performance they've put off. And I think for a player like Oyinlola, we know that the sky is just a starting point. We are yet to see the best of her, and I know her best days are yet to come.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
When you see you when you leave the World Cup for Nigeria, then you'll be the skipper. You have skippered in Spain. Now you will skipper. You will skipper, and then you pick that away for us. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Samuel.
So much. Thank
All right. Enjoy your Sunday. God bless you too. God bless you too. God bless you too. That is it. I mean, that is lovely to watch.
Yeah, very, very impressive stuff. You know, it just makes me think back if I really taken this football thing seriously.
Yeah, I know. We are always thinking about if we have played football. Even those that football, you see, sometimes you trust football, sometimes football traps you. I know people that when they trap the ball will trap them, they will not use their head to knock on the game. We're opening the lines. Join us. Where do you have the word for Super Falcons, the word for Oyin? I mean, what are we going? And then also, in Germany, it is done and, I don't know, say dusted, it is done and caned. Because I feel for Harry Kane. I feel for my guy.
Why are you feeling for Harry Kane?
You can't be scoring that much goals and then, I mean, you don't get anything. He scored so much goals in England, Tottenham didn't get him anything.
Yes.
Not even a wooden trophy. And then he's now right there. We thought, okay, just go over there and pick the trophy. 11 times Bayern have won the league.
My point,
and here he's scoring the goal. And Tuchel in him.
My point exactly. It only goes to show you the amount of work that Xabi Alonso had put into that Bayern Leverkusen side. I know our own Omar Katugba at the point. I think that was 2 seasons ago. Talked to Alonso at the presser.
Yeah.
And I think they played against Union Saint-Gilloise where Victor Boniface was playing at the time. And then he sounded him up on it. I know he reminded him a couple of weeks or a couple of months later, you know, when he was on another presser with him. And he was like, oh, well done, you talked to me about this guy. Look at he has literally become a superstar. I wouldn't want to say overnight because we know that there was hard work in the process, but he's been one of their best players. Look at that like Granit Xhaka. These guys have turned that team around. And Bayern Leverkusen have never won
in their life.
A Bundesliga title.
Not in their life, in their history.
In their history. They have never won. You know, a lot of people think, yes, because there was a particular time they finished 6th, I think, and they finished twice, 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
You know, but yes, Bayern Leverkusen.
They were almost there.
Almost. And Alonso has come here now and is about to win the title. Not just winning the title, doing it he might do it unbeaten, Ken.
He might do it.
He might do it unbeaten.
He might become invisible in his first 10.
In his first, come on.
Sometimes, that is why they say, I told about this story about Sotema of Malagasy.
Okay.
I told you guys this. Insurance was representing Nigeria in the Cup Winners' Cup. I think it was, yes, the Cup Winners' Cup. And then they went to Malagasy to play Sotema.
What year was this?
That should be in 79.
Okay.
Either 79 or 81. Either of the two, because they won in 78 and it was not the league. They won the league in 79.
Okay.
Insurance won the FA Cup in 78, won the league in 79, won the FA Cup in 1980. So, I mean, so they played Sotema. We're following it on the radio. But then when we now watch the clip, Insurance won 2-0 in Malagasy. And they could have scored up to 10.
Mm.
So but when they gone, then at the return leg, those who when they arrived, when the team arrived, and the Nigerian sport journalists know how we are, and they now ask them, say, they beat you 2-0 in Sotema. What are you coming to do? The leader of the delegation, he said the ball is round.
Okay.
He said the ball is round.
Yeah.
I will tell you this because I was at the National Stadium Sulere to watch that game. Agwon Nigeria was in goal. Agwon Nigeria was unbeatable. They won the FA Cup without conceding a single goal.
Yeah.
Insurance won the FA Cup without conceding a single goal in 78. Now, here is Agwon Nigeria, which is short knicker. You know, Okala wears tracksuit, but Nigeria wear this. So, pam. Insurance play. Those with the score one. Insurance, those who scored again. They scored 2. They've cancelled the 2 goals. Before we knew it, they scored the 3rd one. I didn't know when I was shedding tears. And then I don't know what happened. The referee said, that goal was offside. They kind of cancelled the goal. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you this. It went into penalties. Insurance survived by the skin of their teeth. And since then, where's what I'll tell you, the ball is round.
The ball is round.
They taught us that. Okay, the lines are still open. I don't know if you guys can make your contribution. But like while saying this, okay, all right. We have Annabelle on the line. Hello, Anna. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you? Speak up. They want to hear your voice. I'm hearing it, but they want to hear your voice. No, Annabelle. Please.
Yes, sir.
How you are there? Yeah, speak up. Are you hearing her?
No, I can't.
Speak up.
Yes,
All right. Oh, yeah, go on. Let's hear you.
I want to talk about the war between Nigeria and South Africa.
Nigeria and South Africa. Okay. Go on. All right, Annabelle, do call back. She said she wants to talk about Nigeria and South Africa. Yeah. Do call back, Annabelle. And then, please, brother, we need to hear them right there in the studio so that we can also listen to them while they call in. You were talking about Xavier, Alonso. Okay, well, let us go on a very short break. When we come back, the number is still there. What do you think? Nigeria, South Africa, Oyinlola, and then what is the 3 days? I mean, Chihuahua 3-horse race right there in England. Stay with us. All right, the lines are still open. It is a channel spot on Sunday. So you guys, let us hear your voice. What do you want to speak on Nigeria, South Africa, or the Falcons go? You have from Samuel Amado. You also have from Oyinlola Olamide. I mean, a young. Sometimes you are tickled, you are thrilled, you are exhilarated. I don't know. Sometimes you want to look at those beautiful words just to express happiness, the joy that you feel when Nigerians make it out there. Whether it is, it's a Brume, whether it is Tobilola Muson, whether it is, Anthony Joshua, as long as you say, Peter Tosh, right? Yeah. Peter Tosh. You say, wherever you come from, as long as you are a black man, you are a Nigerian. Nigerian. Now, 80% of the black race are Nigerians. So, I mean, we can.
80%? Yeah. That's huge. That's huge.
I know our Ghanaians and South African and Kenyan brothers, they will say, what you say?
They'll come for you now, don't worry.
Okay, let's go to Abuja because Ali is there. Hello, Ali, how are you? Ali, how are you? Hello, Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I like your... Hello?
Yeah, go on. Yes, live and clear. Live and clear.
Yeah, I like your analysis, nostalgia analysis of that my commentary about the market.
Okay.
You see, it gives us one impression that you people know what you are doing. Very good
Thank you.
analysis. Nostalgia feeling. The ball is round. What will be the fate of Nigeria when they go to South Africa?
South Africa.
That is my comment. What's your comment about that?
The ball is round. Ali, the ball is round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nostalgia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ali. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ali said, what is going to happen
The ball is round.
when we go to South Africa?
the ball is
round.
round. South Africa, they are defending champions, and you know it's difficult coming up against a team like that who are well arranged, where they set up to play, they play positive football and all of that.
Yeah.
But then again, it's the Super Falcons we're talking about, and we've not been to the Olympics since 2008, Ken. Since 2008. So I think now more than ever, we want this. I think we deserve this. And just like Morocco, we can go away and pick up a victory the way Morocco did against Zambia, you know. So I'm only hoping that we are able to go over there, get our act together, play very good football, and of course get the result that we want.
Play very good football, keep it tight at the back, not like Manchester United. I'm sorry.
Come on.
No. See,
Come on.
2024, the much maligned Arsenal, they scored 33 goals and considered only 4. The same 4 that United considered in one game against Chelsea.
It's struggling Chelsea.
What is happening?
Oh,
I mean, sometimes that is where a team comes on. We've seen the Xabi Alonso team doing what Ferguson used to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you watch them up to the 80th minute, 85 minute, they're losing. The next thing you watch
and they come back and win.
I remember during the AFCON, Victor Boniface was injured.
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 other players came to AFCON, and I mean, it's as if nobody left the team.
Yes, you know, but then Ken, also, I think it might just be the year of redemption for some of these teams, because Arsenal have not won the league in almost 20 years, and about 20 years, Bayer Leverkusen has never won the league before they are going to win the league. And also yesterday, Atletico Bilbao won the Copa del Rey. I think this is their 20.
It happened.
This is their 24th title, but the last time they won the Copa del Rey was in 1984.
Okay.
Ken, in 1984, I think only 2 teams that won this title.
Let's go to Rivers.
Okay.
Let's go to Rivers. We have Harp coming up there. Hello. Hello, speak up. Hi, Harp. Hi, Porakot.
About the Super Falcons.
Super Falcons. Okay, go on.
I want to talk about the Super Falcons.
Go on. Okay, all right.
Yes. Yeah, what is going to happen in South Africa is going to be a surprise to a lot of people.
Okay.
What is going to happen in South Africa is going to be a surprise to a lot of people.
It's going to be a surprise. Okay, go on. Well, are we going to surprise them?
We are going to beat them 2-0 there.
2-0.
Oh, wow.
2-0. Okay.
That's bold.
We are going to surprise them. We're going to beat them there.
Okay.
We're going to beat them in Pretoria.
All right. Thank you. Okay. And but you say, how is the weather in Port Harcourt? I know Port Harcourt and Warri, it rains a lot. I hope it has not started raining.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. I remember also that this week, okay, are you still there? Okay. Rivers United,
Yes.
they've traveled to Algeria to go and play Algiers in that return leg. We're also going with a narrow 1-0 lead. And we need to scale that too. We just need to scale that. We don't, Rivers United, like we said, for 2 seasons running, they have been our only team that is standing on the continent. Yeah. I mean, we've not had this. I don't want to say. I don't want to use the word bad.
But this is bad.
We've not had it this not good. Okay, we've not had it this not so good. You understand? I mean, we can't be doing this now. I mean, the Algerians, the Tunisians, the Egyptians, even South Africa, they will be picking Champions League.
Even Morocco is coming up.
I mean, what is happening? Well, we are the giants. We are the giants of Africa, and we need to sort this out. We need to really look at where we're going, not just Okay, let's go to the ancient city of Badagry because we have Vincent, reaching us from there. Hello, Vincent. How are you? Hello, Vincent.
Hello, how you doing?
Fine, we're fine. And how are you doing too?
Very well.
Okay, beautiful. So let's have your take.
Enjoying your analysis.
Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. So let's hear your take. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying your analysis and to let you know that I'm rooting for the Falcons.
Okay.
Nevertheless, so like you said, the ball is round.
The ball is round.
So we'll just take it that way. The ball is round.
The ball is round.
So wherever it goes,
wherever it goes, the ball is round. Thank you, Vincent. Vincent said, look, the ball is round. That is what we're told.
You've just made all our callers nostalgic this afternoon, Ken. But even now I'm thinking about it. The ball is in the
round. You don't know where it is going to go to. You understand? So if you are trying to javelin, this is his direction.
Yeah.
Even the wind, but the ball is round. What is that? Why would that freak that Portugal was called? The one that France, and then the thing went this way. If there is a picture on I think at that time or this week magazine where they did the trajectory and said when he took the ball boy was trying to dodge. Then he
rerouted.
It was rerouted right into the net, and that one took Roberto Carlos up there. Sometimes when the grace is with you, you just do one simple thing, and then it turns out wow. That is the wow effect that people want to hear. The MPFL also, like we said, is on. Let us see the results and then the fixtures that we are having today. The MPFL, now we own. So whatever it is, we are going to get the best out of it. Olisa has talked about regionalizing it.
All right, so Plateau defeated us was match day 29, defeated Duma United by 4-1. Remo defeating Aqua United by 2-1. In that one.
That was it. So let's look at today's fixtures.
So the fixtures, we see Sporting Lagos visiting Heartland. Kano Pillars will be hosting Shooting Stars. Katsina United will be taking on Enugu Rangers. Kwara United will be hosting Bendel Insurance. Edo Arsenal, what do they call them, Ken?
Yeah, Edo Arsenal. Edo Arsenal, they're not doing what they're doing last time.
The Lobby Stars will be taking on visiting the Imba. Niger Tornadoes will be taking on Gombe United. And Bayelsa United will play off against Sunshine Stars.
Bayelsa traveling to Akure to play Sunshine Stars. And let us have the log is now. Let us have the log.
I think Enugu Rangers are still sitting on top with 51 points. So we are closely followed by Remo on 49 points. And Imba and Lobby Stars sharing 48 points. And of course, Plateau United completed the top 5 with 47 points, Ken.
Yes, Lobby Stars aim, but that is the star match. I'm not Lobby came to hold Sporting Lagos to a draw. One defeating 1-1 draw right there. Sporting Lagos equalizing, and then the coach of Lobby he said, "Look, this time the trophy is going to Benue."
No grief for anybody.
He said it's going to Benue. I can see Lobby Stars doing well. I also see Plateau United doing well on right there. Remo Stars, Enyimba, of course, Enyimba. So when Lobby takes on Enyimba, then that is the tough. That is what we want to do. And then sitting there is holy Enugu Rangers, another champions. I mean, these things are history. Go there and get it done. Enugu Rangers are there. All right. We are calling it a day now.
I know that something was supposed to introduce from last week, but we'll start it very soon. Something interesting happened yesterday in the Roma derby between Lazio and AS Roma, between Matteo Guendouzi and Paulo Dybala.
Yeah,
it was the first talk-off between both of them. And then Dybala brings out his shin guard and shows it to Guendouzi. And what was the shin guard, Ken? The picture of Dybala raising the World Cup. Argentina against France.
Can you beat that?
Argentina against France.
Someday I will on this show. I will show you the picture of Ken Ochenogo lifting the World Cup for Nigeria. I tell you this. Until we see next week. God bless Nigeria.